Okay, nice. Welcome to another stream. Alright, audio is working, so... Yep. Hello, KSLF. So... I say the same. What? Anyways. Okay, so thankfully nothing happened this time around. We are finally going to get to finish. We are finally going to get to finish this drawing. Yep, nice. Let's get to it. Okay, so first things first. Yeah, the shading on the skin is way too dark. I think I'll... Yeah, that's a bit better. Yep. Much better. So that's done with. Right, great. Yeah, to be fair, I did that while I was sick, so... Let's say the thing. Yeah, it's too late for that. Jero sent that comment 3 microseconds earlier. Okay, let me see how it looks on mobile. Yeah, the thing looks... Yeah, the thing looks like 3 times more saturated on mobile. I don't know what is going on with that. I've turned the contrast all the way up on my... I've turned the contrast all the way up on my computer monitor and it's not doing anything. Oh, there's color settings. Let me try that. Display settings. Text, warm, cool, custom color, standard, multimedia. Yeah, none of these really match the... None of these even come close to matching what's happening on my phone. That's digital color, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that looks fun. We'll try to fix it up as we go along. Don't worry too much about it. This is the most detailed shoe I've drawn in all of my drawing career. It might actually do well to add a bit more texture to the shading. Love your art. Oh, thanks. Also, welcome to the stream. I don't like I'm watching at 144p. Yep, that's fine. Welcome Light Red to the stream. Why is there random... Wait. The UI element is blocking me on the phone. Why is there random World War II cars reference? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it got brought up at some point in one of the other streams, and I just put it on screen to use as a prop or something. But yeah, World War II Jeep with M2 machine gun. Classic, yep. What happens if Gordon freelancers start freelancing? What? What are Gordon freelancers? Your mouth just moved. Really? I mean, maybe I bumped the mic or something. Tongue twisted and his friends. True. Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman. The right place in the wrong man can make all the difference or something. I haven't played Half-Life 2 in so long. Oh, hello, Blacksmith. Welcome to the stream. I thought it was 9 PM the usual. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. I think I was putting 9 p.m. I was putting 9 p.m. for a while because it gave me time to eat and do other things before the stream. But I kind of felt that I kept falling asleep before the stream if I put it too late, so it's back to 8 p.m. now. By the way, do you know that water might... Okay. Termites in the wall. Not very healthy for that house. This guy who uses bean chill mode, like, oh wait, what? What the hell is bean chill mode? Why did you draw anime and guns specifically? Because I really like anime and guns. Yeah. It's peak, true, but why? Because I like the guns. No, seriously, I don't really have a deeper reason for drawing it. What type is your favorite? I don't know. Light licorice recoil. I think I have a few other. I think I have a few other characters. I think the one with the assault rifle is still my favorite. But yeah. Also I like AR-15s. AR-15s are the peak weapons platform. That's why everything is slowly turning into an AR-15. I play Chris Rico action David smooth and has helped. Yeah, true. I think I need season 2 of the anime so bad. Remember when Soul her born? Yeah, and yes, so true. They did do the kind of small mini episodes recently, but yeah, I really need more. The backpack thing concept is also really nice. Yeah, exactly. I think someone made a real version of it for cosplay. And it holds like an airsoft gun. It's so amazing. I need it. Still fixed. Yep. .6mm kill fix. Wait. Just notice like I still put the image of the bullpup action rifle. Yes. You will simply have to suffer this abomination of British gunsmithing for all eternity. The British should never be allowed to touch bullpup rifles ever again, simply because of this. And also because of the L86. Here there's a bullpup break action, level action. I haven't heard the lever action. I've heard of the bullpup double barrel shotgun that has curved barrels that load in from the stock, which is okay. Thing that happened is just a Heisterberg. What's a Heisterberg? The first time they did is horrible. Yes, they made the EM2 was okay. Unfortunately, they did not adopt it, so it was just kind of wasted. The Thornycroft was horrible. The L86 was also just bad. How did they manage to... Like, it was heavy and bad. They managed to make the thing as heavy as the previous 7.62 rifle. That is impressive. That's just impressive at that point. The second SA-80 gem, yeah, they had to get H&K to fix it. And now they're going with the HK416, which is a much better rifle. HK416 is a much better rifle because it is an AR-15. Because it copies the AR-15, and as everyone knows, the AR-15 is peak rifle ergonomics. Little M4, yep. Literally any country used to M6 will have some kind of M4 in their arsenal. Yeah, these days bullpups are going out of fashion again. It's all M4s again. But the AK platform reload animation. Honestly, yeah, AK reloads are kind of iconic. But honestly, the M4 has a bolt release, which just makes it better. It's just better. Too much peak comes out and it kills the creativity. Yeah, maybe. I mean, people did find way to add a folding stock onto the AR ergonomics. It's not really an AR anymore because no buffer tube. But yeah, they basically just find ways to add folding stock now, which isn't that hard when you're dealing with 5.56. They just they're basically inventing the AR-18. Put the AR-18 system into the AR-15 and it's a new rifle. A short stroke gas piston. Look at the new. Everything is slowly evolving into crap. Yes, exactly. Look at the latest NGSW. Yeah, I think that one has higher recoil than 556, but it doesn't have a buffer tube. They went for the folding stock instead. Actually, NGSW is basically just a SIG MCX, but in the funny new caliber. So that's why it gets a folding stock, and also like 2 charging handles, because why not? I think it has both the T charging handle and the side charging handle, and I think it still has the forward assist, right? So yes, truly overcomplicated. Yeah. Yep, it still got the forward assist. Amazing. I love the MK47 mutant. Oh yeah, I've seen that thing in PUBG. That's pretty good. The thing is interesting. Nice just Scar Hammer in 6.8, 6MC and 6.8. I mean, the 6.8 hasn't taken off quite that much yet. I think we will still have to wait and see about that. Coolest design is MDR. MDR Desert Tag. Oh, that's a bullpup rifle, isn't it? Yep, it is. I think they're actually making some newer bullpups that try to solve things like the trigger and the rail space. But yeah. AR-15 is like the tool to express their creativity. The reload on the AR-15 is pretty good because of how the bolt release works. Hopefully XM7 will get better lately. Maybe it will. I mean, the US military has got money. I'm sure they've got enough money to blow on R&D. It's M7. Oh yeah, it's actually being issued now. Yeah, you're correct. It's SIG M7's spear now. Aesthetic wise, I like the QBC 91. Oh yeah, that's the older Chinese Wait, do you mean QBZ 191 or the old Chinese rifle was QBZ 95, I think. Yeah, QBZ 95. QBC 191 is interesting. Long stroke gas piston, and it's in the Chinese caliber, which is I think 5.8mm or something. It's one I will. Yep. The new Chinese assault rifle. But they still have 7.62x51's bigger bullet. Wait, do they actually use 7.62x51? Let's see, PLA equipment. Small arms. Let's see, semi-automatic carbine. 10 round. No, it's... Oh damn, it's actually true. It's... Okay. I did not expect that. Yeah, I thought it would be their own thing. I thought it would be either their own thing or one of the older Soviet calibers. But it turns out it's actually just the NATO thing, NATO dimensions. That's interesting. Maybe the loading is different now. Speaking a little and changed so much. What? I think should keep the QBZ95 design, that would be more Chinese-ish. And I don't have too much trust in the ergonomics of that one. I mean, they did think about it at least. But yeah, they need more Picatinny rails these days. Maybe they added Picatinny rails in later versions. Then 191, which literally yeah. Honestly, 191 looks a bit more like AK to me. Just because of the magazine. Curvature. Because the Chinese 5.8 ammunition is very heavily tapered. They have to use such a curved magazine. Just because of that, it looks like an AK to me. They won 95 won the carbine one. I think there was also a 9mm submachine gun version that Ian really did not like for some reason. That Ian McCollum really didn't like for some reason. So dash 1 just looked straighter. 95 dash. Alright, let's see. Variants. Oh yeah, there was an LSW version as well. Ah, there you go. Okay, dash 1 actually does look better. I like the straight handguard quite a bit more than the foregrip trigger guard thing they were trying to do. Sniper rifles, bolt action, or semi? I don't know, semi for DMR, bolt action for everything else. Bolt action for a super long range, I guess. Which is almost certainly beyond my ability. So honestly, if it's me using it, then just semi. Because whatever accuracy advantage you get from the bolt action consistent lockup is not going to work on me. Oh damn. There's like versions of the QBZ95 made with only a Picatinny veil on top. They are called the flat top variants. And honestly, I think those look better. Those look really modern. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page right now. That looks pretty good. I do love the bolt action after the HDR from Comp 2019. Yes! There's some weird crap to my brain chemistry, but this time I do prefer a lower caliber. Oh damn, true. Yep, it did what the FAMAS couldn't. Wasn't there like a variant of the FAMAS with an extremely big night vision module mounted on top? Like it had a name and everything, but I forgot what it was called. Wait, FAMAS. Right, let's see. Variants. Ah yes, the Feline. The Feline system. Yes, there we go. This thing. The big thing. The big item. Look at it. still a better rifle than whatever this thing is though. So I'm gonna put it over here. Nice red dot. Yes. One MOA red dot. Actually, what is that thing supposed to do anyways? Weapons. It has a man-machine interface, day imager and night imager, and one soldier per infantryman sight will be light intensifying, and one soldier per squad will have a thermal sight on cooled IR, restitution eyepiece, integrated video camera. Okay, now I get why it's 3 cubic meters in size. Okay. It's based on the use of uncooled infrared sensors, magnified radio communication resources. Why are you putting all of that onto the... Electronic systems allow firing while maintaining cover. Okay, great. Built-in rangefinder, I think so. I think they've got it. Like, they've got video camera and everything. They got video camera and night vision in it. No wonder it's so massive. Oh my god. I think the SIG M7 Spear was going to have some advanced range finding thing and compensation thing as well, but it's a much more reasonable size. Also this optic is like a 2 times night vision scope as well, but obviously it's a much more reasonable size. Much more reasonable. It like men's shampoo 13-in-1. No! Why is that true? Hideous creation successfully hidden. Yes. Device looks like the next card attachment for a completely different rifle. Pod is going to slap this on the M1 carbine and then say it's historically accurate. They're going to put it on the STG-44 and call it historically accurate. They're gonna slap it on the damn 1911. Someone needs to actually the whole thing mounts onto... Actually, from what I can see, the whole thing mounts onto basically a Picatinny rail. Maybe we can get like a Picatinny rail adapter for the M1911. One of those that kind of extend a rail on top of the slide. Extend a rail from the frame to the top of the slide. Truly peak weapon design. I need my video camera linked thermal sight with rangefinder on my M1911, or I can't shoot properly. Like legal... No, let me find what I'm talking about. Because like it's an attachment thing in a few video games. Okay. Oh wow, there's a few that mount directly onto the slide. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm not sure if this is an airsoft thing. I'm not sure if what's depicted here is an airsoft thing. But yeah, this concept. This concept basically. Although this is a CZ75. But yeah, get one of these, put the 3 kilogram thing on top of it. Peak weapon design. They're gonna work their gremlin magic like Cop Vanguard. Yes. Because it turns out the German force that came to take Stalingrad, they were actually, half of them were actually armed with a prototype revolving semi-automatic shotgun. Because that game is completely historically accurate. I got a Mosin gun that shoot 50 cal. Now you know why the Soviets won. Because they had the 50 cal Mosin gun. All Red Army must equip the AK-44. Yes. Oh yeah, that was a thing in the game, wasn't it? Like one of the prototype AKs. They just had it as a standard issue weapon, apparently. What else? What else did they have? Did they have the Feather of Aftermath? Please tell me they had the Feather of Aftermath. I don't know if that was in Battlefield 5 or Call of Duty. But I remember the Feather of Aftermath was in some World War II game. They have a 20 rounds Soviet anti-tank. What? Red dot. Yep. Yeah, I think the red dot they had in that game didn't come out until like 1947. And NIDAR shotgun sight or something. NIDAR reflex sight. Yeah. Actually, kind of a neat little device. AS-44. Is that even anti-tank? Isn't that just normal rifle rounds? AS-44. Prototype of Soviet assault rifles. 800 7.62 by 41. Oh, alright. Also, they did have an intermediate cartridge before the standard 7.62-39. Okay. Ah yeah, there we go. AS-44. Nice. Pretty good, pretty good. Wait. Hard Vanguard. Fedorov. Aftermath. Was it in Hard Vanguard? Automaton. Oh my god. Wait, weapons. Assault rifles. Come on, please tell me this in a minute. Yes, there we go. Oh, Vanguard. Oh, it's only in zombies. Alright. That explains the name. I almost got the name right. I was joking. Yeah. Mosin anti-tank. Was there a Mosin anti-tank? Wait, Mosin is like... Mosin was involved in the design like 50 years before World War II. I don't think was he even around to design things during World War II? The one in 50 cal, the one was the most probably. Oh, okay. Soviets had big anti-tank rifles during the war though. PTRS is pretty cool. I like the magazine. I like the magazine spring arm thing it has on the bottom. Like I distinctly remember the loading mechanism because I saw it in Call World at War, and then I thought they made it up for that game because you just shove the clip in from the bottom. I was in 762 by 122 and 762 by 115. Wow. Wow, that is one necked down cartridge. Oh my god. Muzzle velocity on that must be insane. 14.5, so it's forwards. Yeah, I would imagine so. I think the Polish had some 8mm super velocity anti-tank rifles that they did use when the Germans plus Soviets invaded. And they were quite effective for the tanks of that time. But yeah. The carabine the thing WC35 abbreviated. Yeah, that's the thing. Almost 8mm. Yeah, close enough. I mean, we call it 8mm Mauser. So yes, we are translating 792 to 8mm these days, I guess. Polish has that, and Soviet has that. Not impressed. It was kind of effective against German tanks. For a little bit though. So I guess they were thinking correctly, at least. In the right direction. World War One, I guessed. Yeah, I guess it was World War One as well. Americans went straight to the shaped charge warhead, which turned out to be the correct path for all future development. The Germans copied them, and yep, the British had the Boy's anti-tank rifle as well, but they went with the Piat later. The projector infantry anti-tank, which is honestly the correct decision. It's the cheapest in those days. The Boy's anti-tank, it looked cool. Yes, it's a big mode action rifle with a magazine feed. It's amazing. There's also the Solodern S20, I think. That one is also magazine fed. It has a massive crank for charging handle and it's semi-automatic. The massive crank for the charging handle is because the recoil spring is so heavy, you need the crank to be able to charge it. It's basically charging a giant crossbow. The upside down magazine, yes. Boys is 50 cal but belt. No, it's not belt fed. 50 cal would do little to tangle with that. Yep. Thankfully the US Army decided to put 50 cal on anything they were making at the time anyways. So the 50 cal lives on today. And we still get anti-material rifles. Like the Barrett and BFG 50. Ronnie M to his peak to the sea. So true. Big guns, heavy machine guns, and anti-material guns. Yep. The belt is 55 boys and ammo is belted ammo. It's so weird for small cal. Wait, I need to look up what belted ammo means. With a shell casing that has a pronounced belt. Oh, okay. 3-belted Magnum cartridge. Yeah, I thought you meant like a machine gun belt. Alright, let's see. For head spacing, certain more powerful cartridge. Oh, okay. $55 points. Since the case was left with less of a shoulder, a belt was added to ensure reliable head spacing. Alright, alright. Pretty good. Didn't know of this cartridge technique before. Nice, learned something today. Some ammo especially made XMM belt. Yep. They also use forbidden spaghetti. I do know that one. The forbidden spaghetti. Especially forbidden since you are using them to fight the Italians. I love cordite. Also, it's funny how slowly it burns when outside of a cartridge case. It really just looks like burning rope when outside of a cartridge case. It's always kind of interesting to me. Technically, smokeless gunpowder is low explosive. Left at me, yep. been trying to learn how to draw myself, and many of this was just finish at least an artwork by the end of the summer. I mean, you can go back and watch the other streams as well. It's my whole drawing process. You can watch and see which bits you like if you want. This is good to play around in summer. My summer is 2 weeks and I do part-time job. Yeah, I'm also doing a job this summer. I have internship. I get home at like 6 on God. Well, at least it's only 3 months internship. Then I go back to university. Yeah, I will be at that point eventually. It's not yet, but yep. Still better than no internship, I guess. Career and stuff. Five F 6 by 39. Oh yeah, isn't... Wait, no, I was gonna say wasn't that the Soviet caliber, but it's not. Soviet caliber is, I think, 545. Yeah, 545 by 39. Alright. Don't know what you're going to do with 556 by 39 though. I saw the text paper I haven't brought up. Actually, in what capacity are you working on it? Are you actually making a custom cartridge? Sounds very interesting, though. Find 545 to be quite good. Brown has the AKS 74. It's just not reaching the potential I need. I guess? I mean, from what I can tell, it's pretty. From what I can tell, it's pretty similar to. Very similar to NATO 556, even in performance, you know. Wondering if I should even add this rim lighting. Feels a bit ham-fisted. The whole lot weaker if I have to compare is 30 carbine 545. It's not that much weaker, right? No way they looked at 556 from captured M16s. No, like they had captured M16s and ammunition to compare. No way they made something that much weaker. But I gotta go bye, so yep, bye. See ya. So same bullet weight as 556, but kinda slower. Or because AK has 70 for you. Honestly, it would be kind of a weird design decision if they made it for AKS 70 for you. You would basically need like 9mm for such a short barrel. Although yes, it is much more compact than any of the AR-15 carbines at that point. Oh yeah, I was gonna add like fingernails. Well, anyways, since I open a page and do 3 posts a day for hobby, it's kind of time consuming for me. Yeah. Still, that's a bit more than what I post though. That's quite a bit more than what I post though, so I kind of respect the dedication. Like to my Twitter, to the people on my Twitter, I basically go missing for like a few weeks. So yeah, it's fine. I just say other page usually is to admin, so if each do a post, usually it's great or whatever. That's fair. Alright, I need to do the line color. I wonder if I should add some shadow here. Not sure if this would look better or worse. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the saturation a bit. First time hearing like guys a Twitter. What? No, the Twitter is in the description of every video. No, how do you not know? Shadow of the Colossus. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna like put like a gradient here, something I guess. And we just make it one solid color. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'll take it. So yeah. It's been raining. It's finally been raining a bit in my area. The weather is so good for sleeping recently. I come home and fall asleep recently. I was doing dining and clothes washing final and back room. Oh yeah, hello. But yeah. So the weather... So there's finally been some rain in my area recently. The weather is so good for sleeping. Anyways, so... Yeah, that's... We finally reached the final of this drawing. It took much longer than I expected. But yeah. that would be all for the stream. I don't know what stream I'm going to do next. Or maybe I'll take time off to do like my own thing. I was thinking whether I should update my art style or something. But yeah, to everyone who was here, I will be posting this on YouTube community post, Twitter later. But yeah, to everyone who was here, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye. Yeah, on my way to raid like last night. Yep. Oh. Good night anyways. Yep. See ya.